The view that's valid is Jesus Christ. That's the only view that's valid.
Amen, brother.
So no, not all views are valid. There's only one truth. And if Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life, all the other paths, whether it be Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism.
My chem exam, if I get an A+, I'm not even joking. I'm failing that class right now.
Jesus failed my brother here.
Well, he does say that if you seek him first and his righteousness, then all things will be added unto you. So yeah, if you make him first, I'm sure he will help you in your studies. Yeah.
I have a question though. The Bible is like the only way and it's like the true word or whatever. Why is it full of contradictions?
Like what?
Like the Trinity just proves it.
How's that a contradiction?
I can get you like 7 quotes from the Bible right now.
Okay. Why don't you just start with 2?
Yeah, just give me a
And show me how it contradicts it. I mean, the Trinity is not a contradiction.
Please don't kick him out.
Hello, I'm good.
Just so that you know you're being recorded too.
Okay.
Did you request permission to speak here?
It's a public university, so this is not private. It's public.
Well, you need permission in order to speak
No, I don't.
here.
It's a public university. This is my 81st university, and I don't need permission to be here. It's a public university. I'm using my freedom of speech.
Okay.
So there's no.
They just informed us that you're not allowed to speak, so we're asking
No, that's
you.
not true. So unless you're threatening to arrest me or trespass me, I'm going to stay here. And if you are threatening to trespass me or arrest me, I'll leave, but I'd like to get the name of your captain, talk to him or her.
We can get you a captain. I'd like to visit. We can get you a supervisor. We can get you a sergeant.
I want your boss or whoever has the authority.
No, we can get you a sergeant.
Supervisor, that's fine.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, but this is university grounds. We can't
Yeah, I can preach here. It's public property. It's public property. I can preach here. Yes, it is. University is public. It's a public university. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is. This is my 81st university. I know what I'm talking about. I've been on 81 universities. I'm well within the law. I'm not breaking any laws. This is my First Amendment right. I'm allowed to. I mean, if anywhere the First Amendment should be upheld, it should be on a public university. This is where dialogue and freedom of speech is enshrined. So yes, I'm allowed to be here.
You came in garbled and quick. For the dean of college, sir, you can't be here.
Okay. Well, that's not correct.
That's the dean.
All right.
So
if I stay here, what's going to happen? I'm going to be
arrested for trespassing.
arrested. Okay. Well, then I'd like to get the name of whoever supervisor you have.
They'll be on your way, but as long as you could walk over this way, we can wait for them together. We'll be able to.
Well, no, I'll just call him. I mean, I'll leave now, and
He's
I'll.
coming right now. So,
here momentarily. He's going to tell you the same thing.
Okay. Okay.
usually protocol.
I mean, I'm willing
understand all
to
that.
leave, and I'll just call him if that's okay. But if you want me to stay to talk to him, that's fine.
Whatever questions you have to him, you could direct it to him.
Okay.
So,
But then if I don't get
direct that
the answer that I think is in accordance with the law, then I'm going to ask him to speak to his supervisor. So.
Got that right.
That's fair enough.
Okay. I'm not here to cause any problems. I mean, you hear the students, they want me to be here. You know, there's no disturbance. Everything's been fine. Students have been asking me good questions.
Step this way, please.
I'm not leaving yet. I'm going to talk to the supervisor.
Should be around any shortest.
Okay. Not a problem.
605 and call it Student Center East.
Uh-huh.
And there, people request that they want to speak or whatever
Okay.
they want to do. and then they'll take it to the higher president, chancellor. They'll all talk about okay.
So
yeah,
so it takes time then.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't just do it like immediately.
No.
Okay.
Also depends on what you're going to tell us, what you're going to speak about, because you might not offend one person, but you'll offend somebody else.
But that's why we have freedom of speech, right?
Exactly. And we'll probably come in here to save you from those people.
But I mean,
It is what it is.
everybody here has been
I
really
understand that.
everybody here has been really civil. I mean,
So far, yeah.
You do realize that the police call towers are plastered with atheist vandalism for weeks on end, encouraging people to riot and loot. But you don't go after people who put up that kind of stuff. When this guy comes and speaks, and you give him a hard
Do you
time
actually
talking
see
about
somebody put that stuff up there?
that. Do I see? No, because they come at night and do it.
Hey, well, I'm not here at night, am I?
Cameras. Oh, okay. So you guys, you don't like this guy because he's a
You
Christian.
said we don't like them.
Who, that has nothing to do
hello,
with
are you the
my-
supervisor?
I am.
Yeah. So this is my 81st campus. I do this full time, and this is a public university. It's not private, and so it is public.
Yep.
And so, under the First Amendment, I'm allowed to preach here.
Actually, you first have to obtain permission here from the Dean of Students office by our written policy.
Did you make the
I can-
Palestinian
but your-
approval from the Dean of
I can
Students
take-
when
Your
they
written policy
started
doesn't
people
trump the
like
First
this? No, you
Amendment,
didn't do
though.
that.
I mean-
You're targeting him because he's a Christian.
I'm not targeting him because
Yes,
of
you are
anything.
targeting
I
him
was
because he's a
called
Christian.
here.
You're lying.
Okay. Well, so you're telling me I have to leave. So could I speak to? And I'll be happy to leave. But could I get the name and number of your supervisor so I could talk to him or her?
Sure.
Okay. If I could have that, then I'll be happy to leave.
Can we step off property? I'll call him up, see if I can get him to come now.
Okay.
Did you drive? Are you
I drive. I'm in the parking garage, the
let's walk that
Halstead parking garage. All right, guys. I'm going to try to speak to the highest supervisor that I can get to, and hopefully I can come back later today.
You have an attorney?
Yeah, I know some attorneys.
You actually look familiar. You look like the guy that was here 5-6 years ago.
That's not me. I've never been here before, but it's probably another guy named Kerrigan who also has a big beard and has a similar sign.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
But as far as I know, they didn't remove him from campus.
Actually, I did. That was me personally.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. All honesty, we have a written policy.
Usually what happens in these situations, this happened in Salt Lake City at the University of Utah, is I finally got up to a captain and he said, you have every right to be there, and told the police to stop messing with me, and I was able to come back. So that's why I want to just keep on talking to people on up the chain as far as I can get.
My captain tells me that I will.
Okay. Is that who you're calling now as your captain?
No, next in line is lieutenant.
Okay. There's no way I can just skip up to the captain, is there? Okay. Is this off the property?
I don't know where the line is, but for right now, close enough.
All right.
We appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get trespassed or arrested. I just want to be able to use my First Amendment right. That's all. And by the way, I'd be happy to get a permit if I could do it the same day. But you're saying it takes time, so that's not going to do me any good because I'm.
Like I was explaining to you, office is going.
I understand. I know there's a process. I'm only here for 2 days, so that's not going to do me any good. So that's why I want to try to see if I can. And if I get a no all the way up to the captain, then I guess I'll have to think of some other means of recourse other than preaching here. But
I'm not answering the phone.
Okay.
Let me wait for this other guy who's on an assignment to clear the radio. Then I'll call him, see if he answers.
or if you want to just give me his name and number or card, I'll be happy just to leave a message for him and leave. And then he'll get back to me when he can.
Honestly,
Whatever you want to do, it's fine with me.
this is my personal. I have a new work cell phone, but I haven't figured out how to make it work yet.
Well, I don't want your number. Just
No, to get his number.
I see. And you don't have his card or anything. Okay.
I don't. Telephone number that tells you to call our 24-hour dispatch, and then when you call them, you say,
I want to speak to a captain or
I want to
something.
speak to somebody else. And,
Okay. Can I just do that?
There's no guarantee they're there.
I understand. Usually I have to leave a voicemail, but they typically get back to me. You're saying there's no guarantee the dispatch is there, or there's no
There's no
guarantee?
guarantee that there's a supervisor there.
Yeah.
Hang on. The gentleman is stating his First Amendment right to truck our policy. He can't compete. It's I don't know, what would you call yourself? It's
I'm a campus evangelist.
Yes. He calls himself a campus evangelist. So my police officer came and explained policy to him. He wanted to see a supervisor. I came and explained policy to him, and after that, he walked off and was standing on the sidewalk now on Halstead. Now he wants to speak to my supervisor. Because he's... Huh? Yeah, no. We weren't on the sidewalk. We were inter-campus. Now we're on the sidewalk. And he's insisting that if he's done this many times before, and if he gets time... Sullivan, I have a religious protester here on campus who has the First Amendment right to be here. Made me come and tell him because he didn't like my police officer telling him. Now he wants to talk to my supervisor to tell me to leave him alone. That's what we told him. Okay. Thanks, bye. Well, that was first my lieutenant, then my deputy chief, who said, no, he can't be there. He can be on the sidewalk.
Well, can I speak to the deputy chief
If
supervisor?
you'd like to go to the police department, yes, absolutely.
Can I call them, or do I have to go there? Can I call them?
I don't know if he'll take your call. I don't know if he's. I don't even know if he's in the building.
Okay.
943 West Maxwell.
How do I get there?
That light is Taylor. The next light is Roosevelt. The next light is Maxwell. Down to that light.
Okay.
1 block west.
Okay, and when I go into the office, who do I ask for?
You can ask for the Deputy Chief Huertas.
But he's the one who already said no, right?
He's the one who
so
said
who would his boss be?
Chief of Police.
Chief of Police? There's no captain or anything?
The Deputy Chief outranks the captains.
Okay, so his name is Deputy Chief what?
Huertas. H-U-E-R.
And can I get his phone number or no?
I
You don't have it on
I
here
don't
now?
have it. This is a new phone.
If I called dispatch and I said, can I speak to Deputy Chief Huertas, would they let me leave a voicemail for him, or?
Probably.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
I appreciate it.
Deputy Chief Huertas.
Just Deputy Chief.
Deputy Chief. Okay, thank you.
There's two.
What was your name?
Sellers.
Sellers? Okay. And you're a lieutenant?
Oh,
You're a sergeant?
Sellers.
All right, Sergeant Sellers.
Yep.
I want to talk to the deputy chief. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my name is Daniel Lee. I'm a campus evangelist, and I was just told to leave by Sergeant Sellers because I guess violated their policy. Anyway, I was just wondering if I could either speak with or leave a voicemail for the deputy chief. Or if there's any number where I can leave a voicemail where either he or, I mean, I guess his boss would be the chief of police, but if anyone high up, you know, I could leave a message for to try to speak with. Okay. Because I've reached an 81 universities that, you know, I don't need a permit to exercise my First Amendment right on a public university. And so I'm just trying to speak to someone higher up, you know, on the police force that I could talk to about that. So. Well, yeah, I mean, the reason that doesn't really help me is because I understand the college can make policies and the dean understands policies, but the police are the ones that are supposed to enforce the law, and, you know, it's my understanding that their policy is violating the law, really, my First Amendment right. So that's why I prefer to talk to the police rather than the dean. So, okay. That's fine. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.